Hello everyone, this is Sharmin Khan from Milkyway Art Design. So today, before I start, I wanted to show you how a couple of my pieces, how they're dried and everything. So this was one of my older piece, and you can see I just put a tiny, like thin layer of resin. It's not done yet. I have to put another coat. So, but I wanted to show you how beautifully turned out, and it's all dried and cured. Now it's time to resin. So this is my one piece. Let me show you the other one. This is my and the triptych that I did. So I just resined this one piece. These two needs to be resined as well. So I resined this one, and you can see how pretty and shiny it looks. It's like to die for. And what I did was I taped on the side, so I got rid of the tape. Now the reason I taped it this way, because I see a lot of artists do that and they say it looks really pretty, so I did that. But I'm not sure if I am liking it or not. I want to hear from you. What should I do here? Do I leave it white? I was thinking, how about I paint it black, just this part? So let me know please what I should do. So you can see it's done. The other two pieces, they are also dried and cured, but I have not resined them yet because I was experimenting with this one. So you have to tell me what should I do with the whole set. So this is the set which is dried already, and you can see it turned out really pretty, and all the shimmers are here. So let me move this out of my way. So last week I just celebrated my birthday, and for my birthday I bought this really exciting thing for myself. So I'm so excited, I wanted to share this with you. Look at this. This is what I bought finally. So first thing, a little bit of disappointment because it's really tiny. It's just 1 liter, and in US we use the gallon, so we really don't realize how small a liter is. Anyway, so that's my first impression. I'm sure I'm going to be happy with the results that I get for from this one. So can't wait to use this. And I just also got some shipment from TRT, and as you can see I bought all these for myself, so I'm really happy. Let's see what we can do. So let me move this around, and I'll come back. Now let's mix our new cell activator using the Australian Floetrol. So this is what I have, and they say that I have to shake it a lot before I mix my cell activator, because probably they get separate or something. So shaked enough. Let's open this little thing because I have not done it before. This is my first trial. So one of these I'm going to mix the Amsterdam Oxide Black. You know what? This one is running really low, so let me grab another one. I will empty that tube later on when I'm not recording myself. So I have brand new containers of cell activator. Let me make sure it's open. Yep. So they say that you use 3:1 or to 4:1. So I'm going to eyeball myself because I am using my US recipe for cell activator for a while, so I know how should the consistency be. So I'm going to kind of eyeball it because I figured out lately that measurements to the precise amount is not that important. Consistency is important. So yeah, you get the consistency by measuring accurately, but the thickness or the, I think I mixed too much, so I need to pour some more paint. Again, this is my first time. I'm making sure I'm breaking up all the paints. Probably I should not have started with that much to begin with, but I'm making a batch and I'm going to put it on one of the paint dispenser from dollar store. So I think this is the right consistency. I probably would thicken up this a little more. I think it's perfect. No. I like it because I'm comparing this with my US Floetrol recipe, and now it looks like they have the perfect consistency, same consistency. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it in this container, and I am going to run a test with using the US Floetrol recipe and Australian Floetrol recipe. We'll see how it goes. So I kind of filled it up halfway. Let me scrape it all the way. Then I will create another batch using titanium white. So this is my Australian cell activator, and this one, the used one, is my US Floetrol cell activator recipe. So I am going to now mix up my titanium white cell activator the same way, and I'm not going to record myself doing that. I'm just going to repeat the same process, and then I'll come back and I will do 2 pours using 2 different cell activators to see if there is any difference, because I hear that this is a game changer. This is way better than that one. I just want to see how it goes with my type of bloom. So I'm going to pause myself. I'll come back again. So today, first thing what I'm going to do is I am going to, these are 2 6-inch tile. I taped it on the back, and I am going to do exact same bloom on these two tiles. One, I am going to work with my Australian cell activator or cell activator with Australian Floetrol, and this one is cell activator using US Floetrol. So my goal is to test, like, is there any difference for my technique. I know that definitely there are, like, we have seen many videos in the internet showing how pretty it is using the Australian Floetrol, but I want to see how it goes with my specific style. So let's do this. My base coat, which is which is Walmart paint. In my paint mixture there are some GAC 800 and also some Floetrol mixed into it. If you're using Sherwin-Williams base, you don't need to, because I feel like Sherwin-Williams is a little bit thinner than Color Place from Walmart. So this is one, and this is the other one. Okay, so let's start. I think I need to drizzle a little bit more. So let's start with the greens. This is the same old green mixed with candy apple and olive vine pigment. Candy apple is from Arts Minds, which is very similar to Master's Touch. I would not be surprised if they are the same company, just different label or names. If it happens a lot. I would probably keep the same composition. So on the bottom I have 3 diagonally. There we go. On the top I have 2. I'm going to try to keep it same. Except they are mirror image of each other. Okay, so this is my first flower. Maybe a tiny bit of orange. I need to thin it down a little because it's been sitting. So as we know, it thickens up if you let them sit for a while. That one had a little bit more, so I am adding some here. Next color here. and here. Next, I add the gold. Actually, let's see, where do we want to use the gold, because since this is an experiment how they stand up, I am going to use gold for one, not for the both. So I'm going to make the next flower kind of purplish. Same happens on this side as well. Maybe this would be my next color. Let me see if I want to add anything extra to it. Maybe tiny bit of this color. I'll write down all the name of the colors in the description. Okay, so this is what we have. Now I am going to use the gold to one of these colors, not both. Let me pop some bubbles. They annoy me. Let's do gold on this one because I think it would be more prominent. So here comes my US Floetrol or Cell Activator. Again, this is the US one. And this is my Australian Floetrol. And this is the Australian Floetrol. I'm going to blow the green leaves first. Now let's do the flowers.
Which one?
The purple.
know, that type of flower would be great for a Halloween edition.
True. So this is my Australian Floetrol. Let me try on my US Floetrol. Magenta. Try not to take my leaves. My lip. এখানে লাগাই দাও। Yeah. Yeah. Now turn it on. Okay, thank you. So this is my Australian Floetrol and this is my US Floetrol. I have seen Karen from our waterfall acrylic to use her fingers to kind of take away the cell activators from the center, so that's what I'm doing because it looks too black for me. Okay, let's do the modification. So that's my US Floetrol. You know what? I think I'm going to swirl in the center a bit. Now let's work with the Australian Floetrol. So this is my Australian Floetrol. So let me bring you down and show you what I think. So this is my Australian Floetrol. The thing I can see that in the center, all those lacing, probably I got because of the Australian Floetrol. The leaves also have some lacing, but that can be because of my blowing. And again, this is what I got using Australian Floetrol cell activator. This is my US Floetrol. So the leaf lacing looks like this, and the center of the flower is similar to this one. So far, if I'm doing my kind of technique, I don't see much different, except I think I'm going to pause and I'm going to show you this lacing a little bit unique. If I compare that to US one, this is US, this is Aussie. So this is my video, and this is completely just experimenting between the two. And by the way, I hope you know that this is the first time I tried Australian Floetrol. Probably I need to practice a lot more to get better at Australian Floetrol, but because I have heard so many good things about it, so I needed to give it a try. I am going to call it a day for today, so wait for my next videos.